Yeah, what's up, what's up? It's your boy EJ, aka Mr. Conversation, and you're tuned in to the hot seat with your boy. So look, right now playing, man, real quick. This is my boy Jigsaw,
like Jordan, man, I'm about to get lit.
aka Kedar Anthony,
like thick.
with the little feel like Jordan.
To the top, now she want me and she want to take a big pic. A girl like her, she was on my wish list. Even had a Bessie thinking it's some bitch quick. But the thing that's strange, I ain't never even changed. I'm the same, and I really don't get
I decided on the beginning of every show.
Seen the shorty, she was like thick. Didn't want me from the bottom on my way to the
have
top.
a little bit
she
of
want me and she want to take a big pic. A girl like her, she was on my wish list. Even had
local
a Bessie
music
thinking it's some
artists.
bitch quick. But the thing that's
Right at the
strange,
beginning of every show to get back to those who help support me.
The girl see the wrist glitch. A long way laying back in the day.
Definitely shout out to everybody, man, who's pulling in. This won't be a long show today. All right. I got a couple of things to talk to you guys about, and I got something that's really on my mind that's been pissing me off for a little bit.
These women lied to me like they rose
But y'all hear a little bit more of this first.
Know what's worse? They liking you because they know your funds are worth. See what you got now, what your fun and worth. No, I got this little baddie that I like since birth. See, she wanna get married, maybe go to church, but see, she ain't really loyal and she always flirt. So congratulations to them bras that waste time. So to keep you up like the Project Gang sign. Didn't want me then, but you heard through the grapevine. I finally had made it and you know that the game's mine. Now women wanna speak, always on FaceTime. I can get 2, maybe 3 at the same time. I remember days I could put by the baseline, but now I can date a shorty because we the same sign. Wish I was lying, but this was the truth. I got one shorty right outside the booth. Yeah, I'm baby Omar, yeah, I got the juice. See, I already made it what I got to lose. It ain't really much that I got to say. That good part of me, yeah, that washed away.
Again, man, artist right here, man. This is Jigsaw, man, aka real name Kedar. Been with Monster Music, been with a lot of people around here, around this city, man.
A girl like her, she was on my wish list. Even had a Bessie thinking it's some bitch quick. But the thing that's strange, I ain't never even changed. I'm the same, and I really don't get this. Feel like Jordan, man, I'm about to get
to it, man.
Seen the shorty, she was like thick.
All right, but yeah. So y'all check that out, man. He's got albums, EPs out. Check him out anywhere you can find music, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. You know, he's out there, man. All right, so shout out to him. Shout out to Jigsaw. So that's starting off the show today. Again, this won't be a very long show today. Any of your messages I'm streaming right now to YouTube and to Facebook. So y'all definitely hit me up, message. Shout out to Miss Mona Lovejoy. How you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. First off, let me give a shout out to Center Stage, right? Center Stage has a lot of things going on right now. A whole lot of things going on. And I wanted to show you a few things. So everybody's always saying they want someplace safe and they want new things, especially here in the city in Columbus. We hear this all the time. Y'all don't have a lot of stuff for us, or we do the same things. So, okay. We got some new stuff for you, man. And shout out to Johnny Taylor Entertainment, Nikki Kelly Entertainment, me, EJ Thomas Entertainment, Wayne 3D, other people, Jay Morgan, who all promote for it. Shout out to each and every one of those people. We're all putting on different things. Jay at the Cancer Bash. We got some things coming up. So let me give y'all a little bit of what is actually coming up. Y'all bear with me for a second, because I want to make sure I get the right stuff. Okay, so first and foremost, we got Wayne 3D presents the lip sync battle. For those of you who were there last month, man, it was great, man. Wayne was a Michael Jackson and Antoine the Model was Usher. Now we're gonna redo it. Z the Who has agreed to be Tina Turner, and Wayne is coming back, and he's gonna be Rick James, and it's gonna be hosted and refereed by me and Mischievous Lee. So we definitely y'all know it's gonna be a lot of fun. All 4 of us are characters. We like to go back and forth. So y'all make sure that y'all really get at us when it comes to that. So that's the first event now, and that is going to be, or the first one I'm talking about, that's July 26th. So we make sure that we get that. You make sure that y'all show up, because again, this is something new that the city hasn't been doing. And again, what y'all always say, there's nothing there in this city. You know, y'all not doing nothing. But then when we bring stuff new, we had a great turnout, by the way. But let's keep coming out here. By the way, I'm using Restream this time. Y'all tell me if it's a little bit different from using what I was using before. I feel it shows up a little clearer here, so I'm gonna rock with Restream for a little bit, and until I can find better. Like I said, I'm piecing this together bit by bit. So the next event we have, let's see. We've got next event. Oh, mine. I'm sorry. So every Thursday we got DJ Bingo Night. All right. It's hosted by me, Antoine the Model. Sometimes we alternate, sometimes we're there together, but one of us will definitely be there every Thursday. And we do all types of board games. It's musical games. It's adult game night kind of mashed together. We have fun. Again, safe. You can come there, have fun, get your butt home, get home to your lady, your man, your significant other, or nobody, and but you're safe when you get back there. And that's the main thing. We got good security that's there. DJs, DJ Bo and DJ Luke. Hey, they're really, really good. And they're the type of people who actually work well with hosts. So I like working with them. You know, it's no egos here. So that's what I love. So shout out to Center Stage on that. Now we've got, let me see, what else we got going on? We have some other things coming up. Oh, yeah. Let me find that for y'all real quick. Yes, sir. We actually got Miss Jazz birthday party. All right, she's a frequent person that comes there all the time. She's a wonderful, beautiful young lady. She dances her ass off. I'm talking about, man, she can hit the splits, turn around, twerking, all that type of stuff. And she does her thing out there. She helps support. So I wanted to make sure that you guys know Saturday, July 20th, 2020, you know, this year, obviously, 9 p.m. y'all get there. And Ryan Hartman is the karaoke host. So y'all get there. Now, the address for all of these events, all right, is 6298 Veterans Parkway, Suite 8E. And that's it's inside the Sound Factory. If y'all know where Hudson's is, the brunch spot that's over there. It's right beside it. Come in and let's have a lot of fun. Okay. Now, let me get off of this for a second. Okay. Now, back to reality. All right, we got some new stuff coming up, right? I got a couple of new shows coming up. You know, I head down to Atlanta. We're doing Unwrapped Conversations every Friday. And I got something coming up here in the city coming up. I can't say exactly right now. Everything is it's past the planning stage. We're actually working on actually getting it done. So when I say all artists, when I say everybody turn in your stuff to me, you know, look, listen, turn in your stuff to me now. Now I ain't gonna beg nobody. I'm telling everybody because I want to share, I want to help, and we're just gonna leave it at that. So when the ball gets rolling, and if you can't catch it, you know, or when the train gets rolling and you can't get on, hey, I done told you before. I'd rather tell people, hey, something's coming up and you come and support me without exactly knowing everything about it, then we actually get to it. And then, you know, we're moving and then everybody wants to jump on. Now, I'm going to go straight into this real quick because I got about 10 minutes and then I got to go. The few people who turn in probably tuned in to hear this part. My issue with Tyler Perry. Now, before I go into my issues, I'm going to say, first and foremost, I'm not mad at anybody doing their thing. Not mad at all. One second. All right, yeah. So, sorry, I had a text. I had to answer that. So, my issue with Tyler Perry, I'm going to say the positive first. I recognize what he's done. Okay. For us, for people in general, he seems to be helping his fellow actors out. The guy on the last movie that he just did, this divorce movie, said this is the most he's been paid out of his entire career. And frequent people have said that. So he takes care of his fellow actors because, he's an actor before he was a director. And, and it's continued in his illustrious career. He gives back to the community. I would like to also say I recognize that he has trauma, and he has had a lot of things happen in his life, and I respect that. And I get that's where I feel a lot of his perspectives on the Black community and Black men in general come from. So getting into it, my main issue with Tyler Perry is that he does not show the Black community, and in particular Black men, in a positive light most of the time. Now, I understand there's people that have been hurt. There's people that have been, I don't want to get kicked off, but they've been raped. They've been molested. There's people that have been, hit. There's people that have been all types of everything that you can think of, men and women. Domestic violence. There's a lot of evil things that happen in this world. And I acknowledge that. But however, to mostly focus on the negative and to always put us in a negative light, I don't like that. And that is my very strong opinion. I've been watching these movies off and on for years. When he was coming up with the Madea stuff, I was in school. So I've watched, as I've grew up, I've watched a lot of his things. My family has watched a lot of his things. His movies, plays, all that. So I'm very familiar with his entire filmography, plays, all of that. But so when I start going into them, I always see the struggle. It doesn't matter if they're rich or if they're poor, if they're middle class, whatever. There's always a struggle. And you can say, well, we frequently have struggles in our lives, but the type of struggles, I feel that African-American men, Black men, whatever you want to put it, your personal term, are put in a very negative light. I'll give you examples. The majority of men, I'll give you one that a lot of people try to debate. So Daddy's Little Girls, right? Oh, okay, Idris Elba is a great dude. He's trying to take care of his kids and things like that. And then the granddad, or the mentor of him, which serves as kind of like a granddad to the kids. He's a great guy. Cool, but then you have 20 other drug guys or gangsters or whatever that's in the movie. Henchmen. You always see more negativity than you see positivity. Okay, let's go to the one like when the Madea goes to jail and stuff like that. When Derek Luke was the, I think that's the movie. When the one where Derek Luke was Captain Saver. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Derek Luke did a good job. Formerly loved the girl, was good friends with her, fell back in love with her, all that type of stuff. Cool. You had other people throughout that movie that were bad. For Color Girls, movies that whether he's the director, but he has part to do with it. It's a guy that threw his kids out of a window. Another guy was a rapist. Another guy was a Down Low brother. It's like everything. And the issue with DL is not the fact that the person is gay, it's the fact that he was lying. That stuff. So every guy is a cheater, every guy is a pirate. It's like we some pirates around here. Now I don't know about you, but I was raised by a great, what I consider to be a great man. Did he have his flaws? But he took care of his children. He was faithful to his wife. He was a good man in general. So I didn't see all of that bad stuff that sometimes a lot of people see. Now I did see it, because we lived in poverty for part of the time or whatever. So, I saw different things, but even in better situations, I see crazy stuff. So that's not even about poverty. So I need there to be a balance a better balance, because I don't see even Rick Fox was a gambler on there. It's like, dude, just we're more than struggle. And it really, really pisses me off. So I'm like, man, just, oh, you know what? I know you can easily say don't watch it, but he panders to a certain type of person. The person is somebody who has been hurt, and the person is somebody, and this is my personal opinion, okay? Well, like it or not, this is the hot seat. I'm going to ask the tough questions, and I'm going to say the tough opinions. And I feel that he panders to women that have been hurt, and they take that and they get to see that, and they get to, I don't know, relive that pain, and it almost draws them to it. We've got to get out of that. But as long as we keep buying it, as long as we keep pushing towards it, this in the latest movie, this divorce movie, it's the dad who's a good guy, and it's the love interest, the new love interest, the guy and his 3 or 4 brothers, plus the one that died in the beginning of the movie or whatnot. It's still more negativity than there's positivity. So what are we supposed to do? That's my question. What are we supposed to do? We're just supposed to watch it, assimilate it into us. It's almost like we tend to internalize it and then push it back out. I want to see more positive, put things that put us in a positive light. You can have internal conflict without people being horrible people. You can have disagreements. You can have romantic. Where are our romantic comedies at? Where's the things that show love in a positive light? Where are these at? I don't get it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. No, I'm not tripping. I'm not even gonna pretend that. Now, again, I get the whole he does a lot of stuff for the community. I get it. Yes, he does a lot of stuff for the community. Respect. Cool. It's kind of when you get to that level, you should be doing that, you know? You really should. So I'm gonna leave it on there, man. And this wasn't one that's gonna be real juicy. I know I'm gonna get calls today about, this was this was that, whatever. But you know what? That's how I feel. That's how I truly, truly feel. And I hope that we can get to a point where we start paying more attention to movies that put us in more of a positive light as heroes, as fathers, as husbands, as boyfriends that actually care. And there are movies like that. There are TV shows like that. There are things that put us in positive light. But are we going to watch them? No, we're going to go to this drama. We're going to go to that. So that's it for the hot seat today, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. Get at me. If you want to be on the show or whatever, just got to hit me up on the inbox. We talk about what we need to talk about. But that's what we got going on. I've got people want to come on. It's just, we trying to get the right times and everything. And we're building some other things for later on. So get at your boy, and I'm going to holler at you.